You welcome, Brian Lynn. I'm gonna finish watching your channel. Soon as I finish with Donna just being real, and then I'm gonna go to 12 and being watch her channel. I seen you uploaded another singing video of your mom, so I'm gonna share that as well on my community wall. So as soon as I get a chance, um, I'm gonna share it out again and being watch your channel, um, so you could get a couple of more views. So I'm gonna do that. I'm being watching a couple of people channels, so um, that I missed, while I was out. So don't get alarmed if I share the singing videos of your mom. Um, I think they're amazing, and I want other people to hear them as well. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate your support as well. And then I just love hearing stuff like that. I like seeing stuff like that. So, thank you, Brian Lee, and I appreciate you. And that's just me, giving back. You support me, and I'm gonna support you. It's just what it is. So you always talking about Team Purple and putting up the Purple Heart. So I appreciate you, Brian. All right. So let me go back to silent streaming, trying to get these watch hours. Trying to get these watch hours. And that's something you might want to think about doing. You could silent stream through StreamYards. StreamYards is not a download. It's just an attachment to your YouTube channel. And it gives you 23 minutes per month for free. But the only thing when you now it don't cost that much for the unlimited minutes. I think I pay like 25 or $28, for the unlimited. It's not really that much, but if you can afford it, you could do that, you know, and it give you unlimited and it give you a little logo up there. You get a lot of little free stuff with it. But if you want, you could silent stream for an hour through StreamYards, you know. And if you want to go live, you can always go live through StreamYards. It's free and you don't need 1,000 subscribers. You can go live with the subscribers you got. You don't need 1,000 subscribers to go live through StreamYards. People get a misconception with StreamYards, but that's one of the free things. Now you don't have to have 1,000 people to go live on StreamYards. Not on StreamYards, baby. You don't have to have 1,000 people to go live on StreamYards. You don't. You could just go and look up StreamYards and then attach it to your Gmail, to your Google Gmail. You don't have to have 1,000 to go live from StreamYards. Now you don't have to have 1,000 people. But yeah, but you don't need 1,000. That's the good thing about StreamYards. You don't need 1,000 people to go live. You don't. All you have to do is just go over there, Google StreamYards, and then click on it, and then it's gonna ask you for your Gmail account, and then it's gonna it's gonna ask for your Gmail account, and then it's gonna send you a code to your Gmail, and then it's gonna attach itself to your YouTube channel. But you don't need 1,000 people. Oh, it didn't work. So how many subscribers you got? I know you got over 300, right? You got over 200. I know, don't you? It's a lot of people that went live through StreamYards that don't have 1,000 subscribers. Fugal Mom is one of them. Fugal Mom go live every morning through StreamYards. She ain't got a thousand. Um, Snow Cone is another one. They ain't got 1,000 subscribers, and they use StreamYards. It's something you didn't do right. You gotta when you look up StreamYards, look up Stream. Ask Silverback. Silverback, no. You got when you do stream, look it up. I've been with StreamYards since StreamYards came to YouTube because they had Google, and with that you needed 1,000 subscribers to go live. See, if you ain't had 1,000 subscribers, you couldn't go live through Google. But then they phased out Google and they got StreamYard. It's people under 1,000 subscribers. Yankee Southerner, he ain't got 1,000. Fugle Mom ain't even got 500. And Fugle Mom go live through StreamYard. So it's something you did not do. Like I say, Google it, Google StreamYards, click on it. When you click on it, you got to give them your Gmail address. When you put in your Gmail address, they're going to send you a code. You got to go to your Gmail address to get that code. Now, that code expire like in 5-10 minutes. So you got to, when they send you the code, you got to go get the code right then because it expired like in 5 or 10 minutes. So you go get the code, come back and put it in. And then when you put it in, because you done already gave me your Gmail account, right? So when you put in the code, StreamYard's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up. And regardless if you use your phone or a laptop or iPad, it's still the same. You understand? So you don't need 1,000 subscribers. I know people in here under 1,000 that's using StreamYard. So that's not true. So it's something you just didn't do right. So try it again. Try it again, and then let me know how you did, and I'll see where you messing up at. But you can use it underneath 1,000. Google you couldn't. Google you had to have 1,000 because that's when I started my channel, when YouTube had Google, and I had to have 1,000 subscribers to go live. Now, when I first started my channel, you didn't. But they changed right when I started my channel that you had to have 1,000 subscribers to go live. And that knocked me out because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers. So I couldn't go live. Hey, Big 60. See, Big 60 in here. Big 60 use StreamYard. And Big 60, how long you been using StreamYard? I was telling Brian Lynn that you can use StreamYards if you under 1,000 subscribers. You don't need 1,000 subscribers to go live from StreamYards. You don't. I just think you missed a step. And it's not hard. StreamYard is not a download. It's an attachment. Hey, Rosa. Now, you know you ain't supposed to be over here with me if you silent streaming, but I know you just dropped in. I still got you up running. I'm still over there in your live as well. But yeah, you don't need, it's people under 1,000 that use StreamYard. So Brian Lynn, I think you just missed a step. So just try it again and see if it works. But you got to get that code and you got to get it in the amount of time because it expires in 5 to 10 minutes. So if you don't get it in 5 or 10 minutes at your Gmail, it'll expire and you have to do it again. Okay? Yeah, I got two on my phone. And then I got mine set up on my iPad to watch people as they come in. I'm on my laptop, but I got it on my phone. I'm only gonna do 3 hours. I couldn't go back into my My previous live, when I entered in, it wouldn't let me go live. So I had to set up a whole nother live, which is fine. I don't care. It's still gonna count as today. It don't matter. It don't matter. I was just explaining to Brian. Brian say he couldn't get into StreamYard. I told him it's a lot of people under in here that's under 500 that use StreamYards. Bugle Mime is one. Um, Yankee Southerner is one. Snow Cone is one. All them under 1,000 subscribers, and they use StreamYard. And I think he just missed a step. And like I say, you got to get to that. You got to go to your Gmail and get that code out of there because it'll expire. That code will expire in 5 or 10 minutes. So you got to get that code when they send it to you. And then once you put that code in, then there it is. So just hey, Miss Wanda, just remember that. Thank you for coming to my stream, sweetheart. Just remember that, Brian. You know, but yeah, you can use StreamYard, sweetheart. I don't know where people get where you can't use StreamYards if you don't have 1,000 subscribers. Now that was with Google. That's the good thing about StreamYards. StreamYards allow you to use it under 1,000 subscribers. StreamYard and y'all got to be careful with StreamYards because, like I told y'all earlier, y'all got to do them overlays. Y'all got to protect your channel. Hey, big movie fan, y'all got to protect your channel because they got these nuts around here been pawn bombing people and coming on people's StreamYards, especially when you drop your link. Now, I wish it was a way where you could tell who's sitting your bushes. You got a lot of people that bush watch, especially trolls. And trolls have a bad habit of coming when you drop that link, coming on your stream, and people playing like people in the stream, like Rosa can vouch for this. People were playing like they were Rosa on my stream, and Rosa was in the live, in the chat, and they was up on my stream, like saying that they were Rosa. And Rosa was in the live. And I say, niece, you hit the link. And I knew that was kind of odd because Rosa don't too much hit my link. She don't too much come up on my stream, So I knew that was strange. So I say, Rosa, that's you? And she say, well, I say, you coming up on the stream? And she said, no, Auntie, I'm in the, that ain't me. I say, oh Lord, these nuts playing again. So y'all got to be careful. Rosa, while you still alive, you need to go over there and play with your overlay that's on the right-hand side of your StreamYards. Y'all need to protect y'all lives. When y'all doing these lives on StreamYards, you got to protect your live stream. Thank you, big movie fan, for coming in, baby. Y'all got to protect y'all live stream because StreamYards is hard to edit. It's hard to edit out StreamYards. It's very, very hard to edit StreamYards. So you got these trolls that like to come and play on your StreamYard. So when you're dropping them links, you'll never know who's back there. And a lot of people don't like to show themselves. So even though people don't like to show themselves, you can see them if you put your overlay up to protect your stream, so you can see that that's them or hear them, and you know that that's them by the sound of their voice. Then you good. But y'all got to protect yourself when y'all doing StreamYards. It's very important because, like I say, you got these trolls, and StreamYards is hard to edit, and I didn't see channels snatched down here recently. YouTube snatched down a couple of bigger YouTubers than me channels because they had pornography on their channel from trolls. I was telling y'all that earlier today. telling y'all that earlier today. And YouTube snatched down their videos, and these channels get like over 1,000 views every time they go live, 2,000, 3,000 views every time they go live. So can you imagine those channels getting porn bombed and YouTube snatching down? They had to make backup pages. So y'all be careful using StreamYards. It's very important that y'all protect your your stream. Very important that you do. Um, I like to tell y'all that because a lot of people not on YouTube where I am, and I'm all over YouTube, so I get a chance to see a lot of stuff that you guys might not get a chance to see. Like I get to see the docs thing, and yeah, I get to see a lot of crazy stuff that y'all might not get a chance to see. And I come back and talk about it on my channel because I want y'all to know. Because a lot of times y'all don't get a chance to hear about that kind of stuff. So that's one thing that's been going on for a month now on YouTube, and a couple of people have lost their channels, and they have had to make backup channels. A lot of times, them channels be down for 30 to 90. Um, one young lady was down 21 days. So, you know, y'all be careful using. That's the only bad thing about StreamYards. You can't see who's cloud, who's up in the bushes, who's back watching you. You can't see that. That's the only thing about StreamYards, that you cannot see. Boy, if we had that privilege, wouldn't that be great? StreamYard to be awesome then, y'all, if we could see back in the who's watching us in the clouds. But we don't have that privilege. So the only way that you could protect yourself is that you go over there to the right hand side of your uh, screen on StreamYards, and and play with the banners and brand, and do you some overlays, upload you some overlays. So when you drop that link, you put up an overlay. So if you have people coming up there trolling you, you can have that overlay up there, and it won't mess up your live stream. You with me? Yeah, people, you know what people need to do to get in their heads about StreamYards and channels? What big movie fan? What they need to get it in their heads because it's very important. And people don't realize that. That's why when I see stuff like that in other on other channels, I come back and tell you guys, because a lot of people not in the sector where I am. Like the beefing sector, the black sector. People not y'all not over there. So when I see that type of stuff, I come back and report it to y'all because I want y'all to be aware of it. So that stuff is literally going on YouTube, and it's just not going on in that sector. It'll flow over to in the more. A lot of content creators don't like to be shared out because they say when you share out a stream, the more people share it out, that's the more trolls you get. You get a lot of trolls, then you get a lot of mixed people coming to your channel, which is good. But some of those people that come to your channel don't mean you any good. So sharing out, for some people, it don't like to be shared. Like they don't like their stream to be shared because they don't want to deal with the trolls. But if you're on YouTube, you're gonna have to deal with the trolls at some point or another. If they have a problem, if they have a problem with what they're viewing and hearing, it's their fault. They're on their channel, and that's for adults and not below the age of 18. I totally agree, Big Movie Fan, because you always stress that your channel is for adults only and 18 and over. And you are correct. But some of my audience don't go over into other sectors. Like a lot of people be in the mukbang, a lot of them be gamers, a lot of them be in other sectors other than the sector that like I go into. You understand? So, all I can do is tell you, if you don't take heed to it, then that's your fault. And you like you say, your channel is at risk, especially if you up here on StreamYards. And I agree with you on that, sweetheart. I totally agree. Your channel is at risk, and stream. That's the only bad thing about StreamYards. The only bad thing about StreamYards. The only bad thing. But other than that, StreamYards is a wonderful tool because you can share screens when you're talking to, you can add people, and um when you paying for StreamYards, you could have up to 10 people, 10 to 12 people, I think. For the free package, I think it only allow you 6, but you can have up to 10 people on one stream. So, StreamYard is a good tool. I love StreamYard. I can't really take anything from it. That's the only bad part about StreamYards. You got to be mindful of the trolls. You do. And like you say, big movie fan, I agree with everything you said in that paragraph. You have to be mindful of everything when it comes down to StreamYards. Okay, you guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to mute because this is supposed to be a silent stream. A silent stream, but I always like to talk to you guys. I was talking to Brian earlier because I wanted to explain to Brian about StreamYard. But y'all continue to enjoy your evening, your Sunday, and y'all stay blessed and not stressed. Y'all know I'm always sending y'all my love because I love you. And I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Y'all be blessed. And I don't know when it's tomorrow, Monday. I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow. I might try to come live tomorrow. Y'all just have y'all notifications on and watch for me. Okay? Okay, you guys? I appreciate you. Y'all stay blessed. Purple Paisley, I'd like to say to everyone below the age of 18, create an account with fake ages. Well, you know what? You could kind of tell, big movie fan, if they under the age of 18 by their conversation. Because children are talk like children. You sit there and talk to them long enough, and whatever conversation you holding, eventually they're going to show their age, and you'll know that they're a child. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you'll know it's a child because they won't be able to indulge in the conversation. They'll either be acting silly, laughing, or saying something stupid, so you'll know it's a child, you know. So it's a guy on here called, I'm gonna give you an example, big movie fan. It's a guy on here called Hey Screw, Hey Baby. It's a guy on here called Avatar Nation. And I think I said this once before. And because he was Avatar Nation, you doing all right, Screw? Thank you for coming in, baby. Because he was Avatar Nation and he had nothing but avatars over there, they had a character over there called Slappy, Great Man. Oh, it was a whole bunch of like cartoon characters. Weird, big movie fan, just weird, just a weird. you you ever heard of it, big movie fan? Just weird. I think his second channel is called Tofu Alley. Just weird. When I say weird, weird. Scrappy was it talked with a high pitched voice, and it's made like a Pinocchio doll. Great Man was a thing of grapes, and it talked with a high pitched voice. They were all cartoon characters. Everybody over there was an avatar. It was called Avatar Nation. No, just weird, but they drew children. You hear me? And he got offended because a couple of the parents came over there and told him that, do you know that my son is over here on it, because the son did not know that these were adult people acting like children. Man, it was a whole mess. Big movie fan. It's called Avatar Nation. It's really a channel. Look it up. Google it on YouTube. Tofu Alley is his backup channel, and he had to start doing like you, big movie fan. He had to start putting up there, um, restricting his videos and put blocking kids out because he was drawing kids to his, and 12 just so have 12 knew all about Avatar Nation because me and 12 be all over YouTube. But yeah, so you're right when you say that, because that is true. That is so true. And it was strange. Now I think things has changed over there because he was drawing a lot of kids to his channel because they thought that it was a children's channel. And you would have thought that with all those avatars with Slappy, Great Man. Oh man, it was a trip, y'all. When you went over there and you heard them voices and they talking and they had this thing of grapes, y'all crazy. But thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all all. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. This is supposed to be a silent stream, so I'm muting myself. Thank y'all all for stopping by and hanging out with me. Y'all be blessed. Good night. Hey, Miss Mosley. Yeah, it's been a while. Um, I had two great losses in my family. I lost my brother-in-law. Um, it'll be a year come May the 25th, and then March the 12th. I lost my baby sister. Um, and it's been hard, but I'm getting through it. We're getting through it as a family. And I don't know if you remember my niece. She used to come through my streams a lot. Snooty Cass, her mother, is the one who passed away. Um, and it was her husband who we buried in May. So um, we had two great losses with not even a year apart. And so losing her was kind of devastating. And I was live earlier and she came through the live as I was live. But she normally frequent my lives every now and then. And when I was live earlier, she came through and everybody got a chance to speak to her, you know, and tell her that they had been praying for her and everything. So, yeah, that's where I've been dealing with her because um, it's been hard for her. The younger children are doing okay, but she's not doing so well. So, um, yeah, so that's been hard. So, me and her were close, very close, and I knew she was having a hard time. Matter of fact, when my brother-in-law passed, she called for me, and so I went home and I stayed with her as long as I could. And then I missed Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I was excited about going back home for New Year's so I can check on her. And I checked on her and I tried to talk her into getting some kind of grief counseling, to try to help her. And that didn't seem to work. And I got back home and called her, and she was still answering my calls, and I would tell her how much I loved her. And then all of a sudden, she stopped answering my call. And then we got the call that she had passed. She had had a heart attack and passed on her way to see her oldest daughter, to see Snooty Cash. She was actually driving, and she was on her way to see her daughter. Hey, Fuel Mama. She was on her way to see her daughter. And she veered off the side of the road. And somebody seen her in distress because she wrecked her car. And oh, and she they worked on her, and she just didn't pull through. And so I flew out the next week, you know, going home. And so I stayed there for like 2 months because I hadn't been online for like 2 months. And so, but she just having a hard time, her oldest daughter. But the younger children, they seem to be doing okay. But not her. So I'm trying to get back to Houston before they lay the headstones for her daddy and her mama. So that's what's been going on with me, and that's why y'all hadn't seen me, but I'm trying to get back in there. You know, it's just hard. It's hard to. that her is just hard to believe that she gone. You know, every day I wake up, and just can't believe she gone. Because she was the baby girl. You know, so yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to make it back home to, keep my eye on my niece, keep my eye on her. I made a promise to her mom that I would, take care of them. So I'm trying to get back there. But I had to come home because I had missed all my doctor's appointments and all that. Because I got to stay here for these two. And so I came home and I got two doctor's appointments. I got one tomorrow and I got one the week after. So as soon as I get through with that, I'm heading back out, to Houston, you know, to be with them. But yeah, she was in my live earlier today. Thank you. And everybody got a What happened to your laptop, child? You forgot to plug it up, Rosa? Yeah. So she was in my stream earlier today. Everybody got a chance to speak to her. Because people normally used to seeing her, when she come through. But she was in the live earlier. What happened? You forgot to plug your laptop up? Don't tell me you still dealing with that virus, child. But yeah, Miss Mosley, that's where I've been. I cut off your I cut off your silent stream. Thank you, Phil. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do, Miss Mosley. Miss Mosley, you remember when we did the grief panel? Me, Auntie Donna, and Nicole Reloaded. That thing was 5 hours long, but it was good because we talked about how grief affect you. Uh, Auntie Donna talked about the loss of her parents. I talked about the loss of my husband. And I think Nicole Reloaded talked about the loss of her mother because she had lost her mother. Hmm. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, everybody grieved differently. Yeah, they died 11 months apart. They sure did. That he died first. He died from complications from his kidneys and COVID-19. My brother-in-law did. That's what he died from. And she was beating herself up about that because when he got sick, it was during the height of COVID. COVID had just hit, and when I made it to Houston, they had just shut Houston down, and he uh he passed from complications of COVID, and she wasn't now, and so she was beating herself up about that, that she wasn't now, you know, and so I kept telling her that it didn't matter if you were there or not, that was gonna take place either way it go, because you can't beat the inevitable, that was gonna happen. And so, you know, she was just tore up from that, and she couldn't, get a grasp on herself. I tried to get her to take grief counseling, because I had to take it. I had to take it when I lost my husband because I couldn't get a grip on life either, and so I was trying to get into that, but before I can even get, talk to her and try to get into it, she had left here. She had a massive heart attack. Yeah. What you had to do? Okay. Rosie, you over there kitchen and yeah, yeah. So that's where I've been, taking time for myself and, dealing with them. So now I'm trying to get back down there before they, you know, lay their headstone. Cause I want my niece to have a breakdown, another breakdown. Cause child, she ain't doing too good. So I'm trying to get down there to see if she all right. Yeah. Make sure she all right. It wouldn't come back on for you. But child, I don't know what you over there doing. Yeah, but you been doing okay, Miss Mosley. You had it plugged up, Rosie. You had the thing plugged up. Maybe you ain't had it plugged up good, girl. Check your plug, child. I know I when I used to silent stream, child, that's the first thing I used to forget is to plug it up. I used to always forget to plug up my laptop. And next thing I know, I look over there and the thing dark. And I used to say, dog, why is dark over there? And I say, I'll be John Brown. I forgot to plug the thing up. Being shut down my whole little life. Oh, that's good. Oh wow, I don't know, Rosa. I know that when mine went black, I know I didn't never have it plugged up. I forget to plug it up. Yeah, I go to doing something else and forget that I ain't plugged it up, and I look over there again because when you sign the streaming on your laptop, it run your battery down real fast. And I just happened to look over there, the whole thing black. I said, Lord, why is over there? Why is black over there? Child, get up to go look. Child, it don't even be plugged in. I said, good geez Louise. Got to do more better. Oh, thank you, Miss Mosley. Thank you for stopping in, sweetheart. Thank you too, Fuel Mom, for stopping in, and thank you for your condolences. You okay, Miss Mosley? Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. You was almost at 2 hours. Almost at 2 hours. I know. I was telling you. I say stay over there and you lie because you know you can't. Me and you can't silent stream at the same time. You know I appreciate you coming over here and jumping back and forth, but stay on over there. You know I love you. I know you mean well, but child, I know the last time you told me you had a virus. You sure? You sure your computer ain't got a virus? Oh, it get hot. You know what you might have to do? You might have to put it under my other laptop used to get hot like that, Rose. So you might have to sit something under it, like a towel or something. You know what I mean? My other laptop, now this one don't get hot like that because it got like a it got like some kind of like a little like a cloth bottom underneath this one. But that other one I had, it used to get hot. Like what you saying, you might have to put like a like a cloth underneath it. Cause my other laptop, it used to get hot like that. Like what you saying, it used to get hot like that. My daughter-in-law, she got a fan that she put under hers. One of them little plastic fans. It's made just for laptops. It's called a laptop fan. She put that under the bottom of hers when she used to work from home before she started her when she was in class, when she was in nursing school and she worked from home and she had to be on them laptops. She had two laptops. She used one of her laptops, one of them had one of them laptop fans under the bottom of it. And you could buy one. It's plastic. And you put it sitting under the bottom. But I ain't have one, so I just put a towel under the bottom of mine. And that's what kind of kept it cool, like. So you might have to put something like that under the bottom until you could find you one of them laptop fans to go under the bottom because they sell them. They plastic and they go right under the bottom of your laptop and they keep your laptop cool. Hmm. But yeah, mine used to get hot like that. That other laptop I used to have, my son got it. It used to get hot like that. But I put a cloth underneath. That's kind of booger. Well, you better hurry up and go and start it back up. I'm almost at 2 hours. I'm at 127. I've been on an hour and 27 minutes. I'm just gonna do 3 hours. You know, I ain't doing no 12 hours. I'm just doing 3 hours. I'm not doing that's the longest I'm gonna go. It's 3 hours. Yeah, I ain't doing number 3 hours tonight. That's all I'm doing. This one here don't do that. It don't get hot. It don't get hot like that. But that other one did. And I used to sit a towel under the bottom of it to keep it cool. My now when I yeah, you did. You had a nice life. Yeah, you did. You had a nice life. Mm. Now you got to go back in and set your thing up and go back to silent streaming. When it hit the 2 hour, I'll be glad. Then I know I ain't got number one more hour to go, and then I'm gonna shut it down because I ain't doing number 3 hours, and then I'm done. Well, I'm going back on silent, child. Y'all have a good night. See you later, niece. You gonna get the rest on your phone? You gonna try to silent stream on the phone? Get the rest of your hours on your phone? Or you gonna mess with it? Yeah, yeah. See, that's why I say since Black Night go live on Saturdays, I'm a move my I mean on Sundays, I'm move mine up early on Sundays so I can go to his live, you know, so I could be in people live. Girl, don't be mad. Just go on hit it again. I didn't like I say I didn't I be forget I used to forget to plug mine up, child. So I used to forget to put the power plug in, child. Child and I be done looked over there and say, why is Black over there? Go get up and go look. I say, I be John Brown. Guy, and just like you say, I don't be the win nothing but an hour because when you're silent streaming, your battery run down fast. I be Lord, like Lord, look at here. I got to start all over again. Oh, okay, baby, I will. I'm waiting on 12. 12 supposed to be. I'm waiting on 12. 12 was supposed to be. Hit me up on IG. All right, baby, I will. Good night, babe. Hey, T Jones, thank you for coming in, baby. I appreciate you. T Jones, you subscribe to me on IG, girl. I'm waiting on you now. I'm waiting on you when I get my IG message. When I get my IG message that you following me. I'm waiting on you, T Jones. All right, niece. Thank you, baby. I'm going on mute, y'all. Thank you, T. Now, T, don't forget about Instagram now. Now, I'm Purple Paisley on Instagram. The Purple Paisley Lupus effect now. Don't forget about me on Instagram now, girl. All right. Good night, y'all.